Hello. Welcome to day 7 of Poetry Lockdown. Hard to believe it's already been a week. If you have been listening and participating in any way, shape, or form, I just want to say thank you. This has been really fun. It's been really cool just reading and interacting with people in the comment section. And I just want to say before introducing today's poet, if you have a request, I am all ears. And just a shout out to Yoram Franson, friend from way back when I was at the University of Minnesota. He's requested Dylan Thomas poem. It's coming up tomorrow. So thanks, Yoram. If anyone else has a request, I'm happy to accommodate. Today's poet, her name is Erica Dawson. She's terrific. I was introduced to her just this past week. This book was recommended somewhere on the internet when rap spoke straight to God. I'm not going to read this book because it's one poem and it's 46 pages long, but it's an incredible book-length poem. I'd totally recommend it. I just want to give you a sample of her work, but I would really recommend this book. And to give you some context for the poem that I'm going to read, which has also a super long title, and it's a wonderful poem. I'm going to read an interview that she gave with Tamika Coleman about that book, because I think it gives you a little sense for her vision as a poet. So here's Erica Dawson speaking with Tamika Coleman, talking about that book, book-length poem, When Rap Spoke Straight to God. So the poet says, "Sometimes even Jesus needs to hear the truth. I grew up thinking there was this all-powerful God who would jump in and save us when we needed him. I trusted that. But it's not true. Get him a gun and it's still not true. It's not going to happen. We can't rely on that and just sit back and watch the world implode. We have to do the work to save ourselves. And I definitely feel like it's us women who are pushing for a better future, who are pushing for change. We are the hero we need, not a mythical man or a real man or any man. We are the strength we need." Wow. Powerful stuff. If you know me, you know I love the classics. I love the great books. I went to a great book school. At the same time, I love poets who are challenging, interrogating the classics and the great books and the old dead white men that we revere in poetry. And she is definitely a poet who does that. She's fearless. And she also writes in traditional forms at the same time that she's questioning them. So she's just a really amazing, thoughtful poet. So the poem that I'm going to read from her is called "Langston Hughes' Grandma Mary Writes a Love Letter to Lewis Leary Years After He Dies Fighting at Harper's Ferry." Before I start the poem, I might just want to unpack that a little bit. So that's all true. This is a persona poem written from the voice of Langston Hughes' grandmother, and her first husband, Lewis Leary, died because he was one of the abolitionists with John Brown at Harper's Ferry in 1859, and she remarried another abolitionist, and the man she remarried would eventually be the grandfather of Langston Hughes, the poet. So we enter into the voice of this woman. She says to her deceased husband, "My dearest, sweetest Lou, it's like there's permanence in West Virginia. Not the state, the sound. The rest after the gin fools you. And the goes on like Lee and Autumn 1859. I've lost all semblance of I'm fine, so I say, damn the free water beneath the thick ice spots on the Cuyahoga and Lake Erie. Damn rifles, damn the ache of numbness. Snowflakes prick your tall Oberlin grave. I try to scrape it clean with my frost-bitten index finger. I marvel at how the cold can save a tear, at how I sit under my chestnut tree and wait for nuts, plate Charles' dinner late, allow Louise's fit to last another hour. Damn both my abolitionist husbands, their spot-on aim, fist in the air. Why don't they glower like I do when I yell, louder than any choir could, or out back take an axe to wood and wonder if you fell like broken logs? without movement, your body dead already, all solid like a Cleveland eddy, the young ones skate about. They're in love with being lovers. The world's all to themselves. No sword can pierce them when they huddle and hoard their weapons under covers. I wish them ill. No right to do so, yes, I know. I'm so tired of when thin white sheets glow dusk red in autumn light. Damn all Octobers, sin, forgiveness, damn the streams until oceans of buried brothers spill like grief beneath the skin of rivers. Best intentions and kind regards, Lou. Take this letter as proof I am not getting better. I am its two dimensions, two praying hands, my skirt pressed to my thighs, pressed close. Damn brass reverie and all the leaves of grass so green, the small blades hurt. Damn. Wow, Erica Dawson. I don't really know if I should say anything. The poem really does speak for itself. It's really incredible. I love the way she brings it back and owns the leaves of grass, like Walt Whitman's great American poem. She just like takes those lines and makes them her own. So maybe I'll just close by rereading not the whole poem, but just those last couple of stanzas. Damn the streams until oceans of buried brothers spill like grief beneath the skin of rivers. Best intentions and kind regards, Lou. Take this letter as proof I am not getting better. I am its two dimensions, two praying hands, my skirt pressed to my thighs pressed close. Damn brass reverie and all the leaves of grass, so green the small blades hurt. Thank you, Erica Dawson.